Il y a plus ou moins 4 types de multivers dans notre univers. On ne va pas passer sur les 4, mais on va aller directement sur celui dont vous parlez vous. Au cas où ça vous intéresserait ce genre de truc, je parle de tout ce que vous venez de dire là, de toutes les questions que vous venez de poser. Il y a les réponses aussi dans mon livre, enfin pas les réponses, mais les explications en tout cas. Il y a un type de multivers. Quand on revient dans le passé, il faut bien qu'on essaie de comprendre comment les choses se sont déroulées. D'accord ? Il y a une chose en particulier qui tarabiscote les scientifiques. Et cette chose, je vais vous la montrer. Ah non, il n'y a plus, pardon. On peut mettre ? Ah, ça y est. C'est sur cette image-là. Il y a quelque chose d'extraordinairement bizarre sur cette image. Vraiment, vraiment très bizarre. Ce que je vais vous raconter là, en gros, c'est l'origine des multivers. D'accord ? Et après, je vous laisserai y réfléchir. Vous avez donc cette image. Nous, ça c'est une boule, d'accord ? Et nous, on est au centre et on voit ça de l'intérieur. Bon, il y a une uniformité extraordinaire. Je vous dis la différence de degré entre deux endroits, au maximum, c'est un dixième de degré. Mais c'est pas normal. Ça devrait pas être possible. Parce que pour aller... on va imaginer que ça c'est un...
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations.
C'est pas exactement ça.
Lines in my DNA.
On va imaginer que ça c'est tout à droite, nous on est au centre,
My grandpa
et là
didn't
c'est
want
tout
me
à gauche.
joining the Air Force.
Bon, ben, ce que vous allez
He
voir
lost
là,
faith in the Ocean Air
c'est quelque
Defense
chose
the
qui
day
s'est
my
passé
dad
il
died
y a
in battle.
13,8 milliards
No,
d'années,
Abby.
qui a voyagé.
Wish you could see
Jusqu'à
what it's like up there.
hop.
Cruising
De
above
l'autre
the
côté,
clouds,
pareil,
the dark blue
13,8
of the
milliards d'années,
stratosphere.
ça voyage jusqu'à
Nothing
vous.
beats being
Hop.
at the controls and seeing it from
Les
the
deux
cockpit.
endroits
Look
ne peuvent
here.
pas avoir communiqué.
Gramps tossed a
Jamais.
magazine over
C'est
to
pas
me with an article.
Parce que pour aller d'un endroit à l'autre,
Unmanned
il
fighters are
faudrait
no longer a dream, it read.
27,6 milliards d'années.
Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a
La lumière
distant
aurait dû
memory.
voyager soit plus vite
I
qu'elle-même,
don't see anything good coming from that.
soit pendant le double du temps.
Know what?
Donc c'est
Lying
impossible
smack
que
dab
ces
in the
deux
middle of
endroits
the
n'aient
desert
jamais
west of here,
communiqué
there's a
dans
bunch
toute
of planes
l'histoire de
from the
notre
last
univers.
war.
D'accord ?
Some
Et
of them have
pourtant,
been mothballed,
ils ont la
but
même
most of them are just
température
rusted
à
piles of junk waiting to be scrapped.
0,00001
Gramps
degré
was
près.
really good friends with the super there, so he got to take
Prenez deux
whatever he
endroits sur
wanted,
Terre au
no
hasard,
questions
jamais la
asked.
même température.
That's how we got
Que
the
deux
puns to
endroits
build our
aient
own.
pile la même température,
Now,
faut
when I
qu'ils
say
aient été en
we, I
contact.
mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies.
En fait,
I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills
Eh ben,
and some
dans
dirty
l'histoire de
jokes.
notre univers,
But with their aging eyeballs and
avant
whatnot,
que la
I ended up
matière
having to
soit
do most of the work
les
myself.
scientifiques ont imaginé qu'il a existé une
I was at the
période
airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it.
cosmologique,
A prototype drone.
d'inflation, pendant laquelle
It wasn't
notre
much of a
univers
plane,
soudain
more of a
devenu
trash can with wings.
gigantesque.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
C'est-à-dire que des endroits qui étaient en contact
It took
au
6
départ,
years and 8 months to get that engine running.
plus tard,
And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just
elle
right.
viendrait pas de nulle part.
I'd gone
Elle
from being a
viendrait
little
d'une
girl to,
sorte de chant.
well,
Ça
still a
s'appelle
girl,
comme ça, c'est un
just
chant
older.
quantique. C'est comme un
But now,
fluide qui
I was all
envelopperait
alone.
tout notre univers en entier qui serait là partout. Et ce
Wherever the
fluide-là,
souls of my gramps and his pals are flying,
comme ça, c'est comme un champ de force pour ceux qui aiment bien
I
Star
hope
Wars.
it's peaceful.
Qui fait partie de voilà. Et ce champ de force, il aurait toujours
Then, finally,
une énergie qui
I was ready to break the
les
sound
effets
barrier.
moins les uns des autres. Une sorte
All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Pendant que notre univers s'agrandit, et ce champ qui a utilisé des au départ, c'est pas le champ principal. Oui, ça doit être ça, 2009, sur l'expansion accélérée. Là, je vais un peu trop
So,
loin.
I
Mais en
flew
gros,
up, straight up,
ce champ qui
through the
serait apparu au tout début de notre univers
high into the sky.
aurait sur notre univers qui est observable.
Dark blue.
Le lien je vous le fais moi comme si c'était évident là, mais il n'est pas du tout évident, il n'est pas du
Then
tout
I saw
avéré
CS
encore.
fighters.
C'est une des
They were
hypothèses qu'on
tailing
a.
something.
Mais
A
en
drone.
imaginant que ce soit ça,
They were going full
Ce
out
chantier
chasing
là
that thing. Doing
devrait
30
pouvoir
Gs at
permettre
least.
un petit peu
Damn,
n'importe
I've
où
never
dans
seen
notre
anything move
univers,
that fast.
la naissance d'un autre
It had a rose painted on it.
spontanément.
The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
À l'intérieur de notre univers.
Right. You should have been my best with these piece of
Ça,
junk.
c'est un des
Should have built a return too.
peut-être que ça. Etc.
Et je rajoute juste une chose, c'est que Brian Greene explique aussi que si notre univers a réussi à exister avec toutes les lois aussi bien ajustées, parce que ça aussi, c'est un mystère, donc il y a des gens qui pensent à un dessin intelligent, d'autres qui pensent simplement à un hasard pur. Et lui, il explique
You have
simplement
all
que notre
been
univers
instrumental in helping
voit
to
parce
maintain peace
qu'on
in
est
Future as
finalement
members of the
fin
International
de
Union
cette
Peacekeepers.
création. Et donc on observe notre univers qui a très bien
Till
fonctionné
today.
à tous les niveaux, au niveau de la gravité, c'est ajusté
Earlier,
au milliardième
Our radar
de
site
virgule
informed
près.
us that a group
Et
of
c'est parce que les autres ont
unidentified
réussi, mais
aircraft
d'autres
was
ont
approaching.
échoué. C'est aussi sa théorie que du coup, il y a forcément
Communication
plusieurs.
systems
Réussi,
went down immediately
je
after.
trouve que vous mettez là un jugement de valeur qui est...
Lui, enfin, il a réussi jusque-là, quoi. On en parle.
Vous trouvez qu'on a une réussite, non?
Non, mais on peut au moins en
Possible,
parler de
the
l'intérieur.
Fusion ceasefire agreement has been
Bon,
broken
je sais
for
pas.
the first time in
C'était
over a decade.
non, on n'a plus le temps pour les questions.
As of
On
today,
vous les poserait
Fort
là-bas,
Gray's Air
là-haut.
Base Squadron,
Avec Christophe
IUPF,
Gaffard, je vais le
has
faire.
been put on
Je suis
high
désolée,
alert.
mais avec le
All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately.
précis, sinon.
Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land.
On va
If the hostiles
peut-être
counterattack,
remonter là-haut et vous allez
Then
poser
you
votre
will-
question là-haut aussi. J'en suis confuse. Je voulais simplement remercier vraiment Christophe Gaffard qui est très sollicité de venir nous voir. Merci Christophe pour le live.
Et merci à vous.
scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base.
Je vous rappelle les titres des livres, l'intégrale du Prince des Nuages en 3 tomes en version pocket là-haut. Et puis ce magnifique livre dans lequel vous apprenez beaucoup de choses, Univers à portée de main paru aux éditions Flammarion. Voilà, je vais vous dire bonsoir, j'espère vous retrouver la semaine prochaine et que la force soit en vous.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, scramble. Take off now.
Is it only bombers? Give us some intel.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Mage 2, missile away. Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Caution. Pull up.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. I'm iced up. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Michael Run, bandit. Missile in the air. Breaking hostile lock. Michael 3 engages. Fire the mark.
Mage 1 launching missile.
That's a miss.
Missile away. Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target.
Box 2.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Mage 2, blocking.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, their trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention
Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Combat mission accomplished. Set out for baggage. Emptying of our hangars and runways. On my target's tail.
Locked.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
H2's bandit confirmed down.
They could burn with their whole payload.
Bandit acquired. Lock on.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat. Heads up! Bandit behind you! Break! Break!
H2, box 2.
Missile! Right now! Breaking out of lock. Bandit sighted. Target acquired.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Miss. That's a miss.
Evading missile.
I got him. He's mine.
H2, missile launch. H2, locked. It's a Golem and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Seawater at Custer Bay. I am Princess the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is page 2. Verify and read back. Page 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up. Page 2 scramble. Take off now.
Listen, only bombers. Give us some intel.
Page 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Mage 2, missile away. Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Allez.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
C'est trop marrant la flèche. Hein? Le blanc, c'était pas des alliés?
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusea, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusea went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Alors, c'est quoi la future mission?
In case you were wondering,
Toujours pas fini?
I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa consent release of the Kingdom of Erusea. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school they went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusea, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Mission 2. Change d'ennemi.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Eusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Eusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Ok. C'est quoi? Radar. Ok. Très bien. L'ordre de recherche permet d'obtenir des avions armes-pièces. Ok. Alors, F16, vitesse. Ouais, là je peux pas acheter. Améliore l'accélération. Ah d'accord, je peux rien acheter. Améliore la manœuvrabilité pendant le lacet. Améliore le guidage et la vitesse des missiles standards. Augmente leur distance de verrouillage et de vol. Multijoueur uniquement. Ah. pas zoomer ou dézoomer là? Dis donc, il y en a des conneries là. Le zoom est petit. Hein. Si je peux prendre celui-là. Stabilité, R, défense. Ah ouais, mais je peux pas. Donc guidé à verrouillage. Ouais. Merde. Ah ouais, du coup, je suis obligé de garder l'avion de base, quoi. Améliore l'accélération.
Squadron, Zordy, ASAP.
Allez, c'est parti. Ah.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Bombs away.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
Yeah.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Ground target destroyed.
Radar vehicle has been destroyed! Go for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Sterling, we're being attacked by enemy aircraft! Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! Where's our support? We're using the containers now! Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
almost out of special weaponry. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Shred the radar network.
Special weaponry depleted. Target destroyed.
Page 2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
God damn it, my brother was in that radar unit.
Ah, ça va poser un problème.
Evade! Missile!
Merde, j'ai plus de missile, comment je fais? Ça veut pas loquer.
Targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. The base is too far from Allied territory.
Fox 2! That's a miss.
Où est-ce que t'as tourné là?
Missile away. Locked.
Voilà.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Locked. It's chow time.
School 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Assiste à l'autre. Ouais, ça me l'a pas fait tout à l'heure.
Fox 2.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Fox 2!
It didn't connect.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Bandit is in my sights.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Behind my target.
Course. No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup.
Here's some feedback from those reform merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
targets remaining.
Friendly has been shot down. Fire into your gun.
Non, non, non. Oh putain.
Enemy has a radar lock on you.
Box 2.
Break.
Page 2, walking. All right, this base is worth destroying. 3 targets remaining.
Launch preparations complete. You're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Oh, c'est passé quoi là? What the fuck?
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
Locked on.
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war could change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
You're mine. I'll make it quick. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Gollum Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Targeting gun range.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
I'm glued to this one.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. Gollum 2, the enemy's reading you.
Fox 2.
Bandit evaded the attack.
Caution.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Missiles depleted.
Gollum Squadron, surround them.
Target destruction confirmed.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time. They're screwing up the accuracy.
UAV destroyed. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds.
Vache.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Where'd he go?
Next up.
Show up on the radar.
Ah, j'ai 2 missiles. C'est ça que j'ai 2 missiles.
It didn't connect.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but they're still...
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack.
Yeah. Ok. Ah, bah écoute, on va partir sur ça. Allez, on va tester.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Alors, on va tout de suite démarrer, je pense. Ah non.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
Passer. Non, attends, c'est pour passer où?
Mage 2 is away.
Oula, il est un peu lourd, hein. Oula. Oh la vache.
Mage 2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation.
Okay.
Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet and wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Grab 3, bailing out! Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Bandit on your 6. I'm hit. I lost control.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Merde, ils bloquent tout sur le même zinc.
3 remaining.
C'est quoi ce bordel? Oh là là.
He escaped into the clouds. Locked on hostile. Attacking from behind my target.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Special weaponry depleted.
Gargoyle squad, take them down.
Bandit, right on your tail.
Gargoyle 2, fire, now.
Mage 2, missile in the air.
Okay, eject! Firing. We got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now!
Locked. Mage 2, missile away.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Coupé. C'est deux fois que tu me loupes, salopard. Ah, loupé. À mon tour. Ah, t'as de la chance. Mais c'est pas fini.
Target was not struck.
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Ouais, j'en ai. C'est pas éviter l'autre. En fait, j'ai des leurs normalement. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ah ouais, d'accord. Pourquoi j'ai pas des trucs comme ça, moi?
We just learned that Erusia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Delta 1.
Dodging everything I can.
Just waiting for mission command.
Break! Now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Ah, j'ai pris de gros missiles.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
These bandits are fast as hell. Roger that.
Okay, Mark 2. Skeleton 1, check 6. Commander, Tagami!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Go find the situation.
There's too many of them, I'm screwed!
Those damn things have gotten smarter. How many do you think are left? Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is column 3, column 2's hit! Status report. Shit, column 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3 is lost.
Just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell?
Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Control through! I'm breaking off!
Oh putain, il y a une butte d'énergie.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Recon incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses.
Je vais t'abattre. Ah.
All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They knew this earlier, more or less would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but column 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
It won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Ouais, ouais, je suis d'accord. On n'était pas bon.
Machines don't get tired.
Page 2, UAV down.
Faut que je te vois venir.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Page 2, Box 2.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. Box 2.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Yowza!
Target is down. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy. My status is fine. Affirmative.
Voilà, comme ils vont plus que moi là.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. Empty 30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile! Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fortress aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Arrive.
I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
In gun range.
This is getting a little tight.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Mage 2, locked.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Not on my watch.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt. We'll pay it.
Attack missed.
Mage Squadron,
Ah, salaud.
get those things off my ass!
Bien vu.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Don't talk that prick on. A few seconds could mean life or death for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The way to get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2!
Il arrive plein de balles hein.
Somebody!
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. Lower your speed. 3,000 to carrier. Mage 2, bank right. Mage 2, nose up. You're too low. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Mage 2, what's the problem? Land immediately. Lower your speed. Mage 2, bank right. 3,000 to carrier. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. Mage 2, get that plane down. I repeat, get that plane down. 1,500 to carrier. Mage 2, nose up. You're too low. Nicer to your plane, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Grab target, bailing out! Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Hand in on your six. I lost control!
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
They got me!
3 remaining.
I surround taking with enemy.
He escaped into the clouds!
Locked on hostile. Attacking from behind my target.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Special weaponry depleted.
Hardware squadron, take them down.
Bandit, right on your tail.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Lui, il m'a cassé les couilles le F16 là.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. We've been spotted. Abort mission. Sea Goblin and back. Evacuate now.
Ah merde. Ah d'accord. Ah ok.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Caution. Pull up.
Mage 2's crashed.
Merde! Qu'est-ce que j'ai foutu?
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Icing.
Mage 2, you're icing up. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home. Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted. Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Bombs away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Page 2, target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Missile.
Page 2, walking. Page 2, missile away.
Missile.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Mage 2, target down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Half of the anti-air guns down.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Bombs away.
Target eliminated.
Special weaponry. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you're clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to meet up 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiated.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Ammunition 0.
Special weaponry depleted. UAV down.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Missile.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Ammunition 0.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric! Shit! Rocket!
Damn!
I am with President Hurley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I'll get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Firing! We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover. You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys from watching you.
Found an official transfer craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
It'll do. Locked. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come.
3 remaining.
They're locked on me. Going 2, hang in there.
Mage 2, missile away. Vehicle down.
I'm on this one's tail.
1 remaining.
Mage 2 destroyed the target.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
A big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
I can't shake it! Damn, got away!
Roger, that's transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight.
I'm glued to this one. Understood. Bird on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed. Enemy locked. Oh, again, Trigger. Can't let you have all the glory.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Someone's at the lighthouse. I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That is one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report!
One is restored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator flip brake took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mage 2, locked. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
You're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launching from Arsenal Bird Liberty, heading toward the AO.
The former president still alive?
Make two!
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed.
Bah, putain,
Sadly,
c'est
there
plein de
is...
trucs là.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He's...
Amigue. Ouais. C'était quoi, le Mirage ou le F2A? Ok, je sais pas trop en fait. Bien envie de tâter le F2A, tiens. Allez hop.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Alors.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling!
Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Always in the know, aren't you?
In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
missing. Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Surge in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now. After we think the odds, want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts?
This is the first unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Enemy missile cruising. Breaking. I took some damage. Hurry up and break. Behind you.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score. A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Bye-bye.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Let's do. Hurry up and break. Behind you.
Sorry, I got lucky.
We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, we're running this job. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Right over.
A bomb is at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Merde.
Focus on destroying the target. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You need a gap to pull the trigger.
Tabloid, take 6.
Are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Bet he killed Harling with his guns, too.
Mark 2. Enemy, bailing out. All right, and I'm back.
Missile.
School 3, Fox 2.
You're too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
Missile. Missile.
The enemy's gunning for me. Bandit on my 6.
Missile.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay door. Oh yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation? All on Trigger.
3 targets remaining.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these sets used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. I feel like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Chew on lead, pal.
Missile. Missile.
Evading missile.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Missed.
Enemy interceptors firing.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Quit whining. Returning fire is expected. Friendly loss. Arm strike. Evading. There will be a bomb. This is number 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Oh merde!
Silence.
Putain.
Deserters will be punished.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. Gonna have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts?
This is the
first. If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar ping. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Did they really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, we're this job.
Allow me to educate for that. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Oh, yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Careful in the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Focus on destroying the target. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
This one last of all.
Missile inbound. Breaking. I'm taking fire. Still flight capable.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here? Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Boom!
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation? Fox 2.
All aircraft, act at your own discretion. Bandit in my sight. Fox 2. We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. We lost control.
I've got one clinging to my ass.
Bandit on my tail.
Shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer. At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, Murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, Murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, men of McKinsey, please maintain silence for a moment.
Trigger again! Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Box 2. Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these easy to strap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
That trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
I should have put it all on trigger.
We're being bombed. This is Normal 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Ah merde!
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up.
Putain, je m'occupe de quoi là?
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs.
Ici, hein.
Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right on. Done by now if we had the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger?
the starts.
This is the penal
If
unit.
count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line too?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, Laura Harling's murderer. Tabloid, missile headed your way!
Taking a piece of action.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show? Sorry, I got lucky.
We're losing escort. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out of my bandit.
Bandit on my 6.
Your ass is mine. Die.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Focus on destroying the target. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Oh yeah. Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Bandit acquired. Heads up. Bandit behind you. The enemy has escaped. All aircraft, act at your own discretion. Spare 9, Fox 2. Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well up there. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? Bye-bye. I'm taking fire. Still fully capable. Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Damn it. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Attack this!
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
There's our numbers to maintain superiority at both base.
Shut up. You don't need a yap to pull a trigger.
Bandit in my sights. Bring that down. I'm surrounded. Breaking.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. Bandit in my sights. On my target's tail.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Bandit on your six. Mark 2. What am I doing? Middle in the fight. Stop that log. Drop your payload and maintain balance. You can bail out after that. We'll be involved. This is Norman 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home. Damage report. We need to tend to...
Mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished. Shut up. Shut up. They got spare 15.
Ouais.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill from the start?
This is the penal unit.
The count's going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that
Radar ping. A bunch of convicts to just incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
So allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer. Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Warning, bandit!
Bye-bye!
Your ass is mine. Die! On my target's tail! We're losing escorts! Hurry now! Finish the job and let's get out! Oh, we're out of this job! Fox 2, Fox 2! Here's our numbers. James Barry Morty. On the base. Bandit in my sights. Locked on! Enemy has fled. Go forward!
Focus on destroying the target. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. There's no crossing. Where the hell are we out here? Direct in the attack.
Oh, yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Careful on the ground. Radar doesn't work as well in there. You're gonna regret my seeing it behind you. Attack this. Bandit acquired. Three from your bomber. Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Oh yeah, adding this one to my score.
In position behind Bandit. Evading. That tail is wide open. Bandit on my tail. Enemy has fled. Breaking, breaking. Break, break.
This is Spare 11, launching missile.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Don't mind if I do.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
They got a friendly!
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger. active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Madam McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger again!
On fire! We're going now!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out!
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Maybe she's loyalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Get on the rise if you want to score.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
And Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
Chew on lead, pal.
Three targets remaining.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Hell yeah! Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Missile. Evade. Continuing attack. Dropping now. Make it to the target. Attacking. Clear riding. Returning fire as expected.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone be a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Right tail. Lock 2. Continuing attack. We're being bombed. This is Normal 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
Oh merde! Putain, je m'en suis aperçu trop tard.
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
C'est chiant ça.
Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now. Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill? Tell us after this starts.
This is the penal unit.
If Count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splash.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Don't stray from your bomber.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. blood.
Enemy on your tail! Watch it!
Missile. Missile.
Go forward! Check six!
Missile. Missile.
He's got a lock! No way!
Focus on destroying the target.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Cross call. Where the hell is he out of here? Breaking! Breaking!
Missile fire to you, High Roller!
Hey, run and block. Begin the attack.
Oh, yeah! Let's do it!
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
On my target.
Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Missile.
Evading missile.
Caution. Pull up.
Getting out of lock. Breaking.
A radar lock. Shoot.
Missile.
I'm on his rear.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Taking evasive action.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out. Oh, we're in the middle of this job. Evading.
Missile.
I'm taking fire, but I can still fight. Dropping now. We won't make it to the target. Enemy on your tail. Watch it.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Get on their ass if you want to score.
Missile.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Too far, dunce. Get closer.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile. Missile.
That tail is wide open. Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
We're losing friendly. This was not the plan.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy on your rear.
Missile.
Evade. Do it now.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
You really hate that. We're completely exposed up here. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Look good. Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. They're slipping around. Escorts, we're out of time. Attacking from behind my target. Quit hiding. Returning fire is expected.
Trigger again.
On fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
We're being bombed. This is number 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Ah putain de merde!
Deserters will be punished.
Casse les couilles là! C'est pas assez rapide l'avion là.
Shut up. Shut up.
J'ai bien envie de changer.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the...
Ah non. Non, attends. Quitter la mission. Je vais me refaire une clope parce que du coup j'en ai plus. Et je sais pas pourquoi, je crois que j'ai mis des missiles. Sol. Ok. Ouais, c'est ça.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary. Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Allez.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woo-hoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandar. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atone for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Runway 3, this is Skull 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. Skull Squadron, get into formation. On my target tail.
You like what you see, Trigger? You want to fly like me? I can teach you a few things back at base. You can try to hide it with fancy words, but we know you're just a coward, Count.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them, blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Is it that convincing?
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order you to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. After I pick the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts?
This is the peace.
If Count's going for
I decide if you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance the door line to? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harlan's murderer.
The rest is mine. Die. Doctor, have a look. We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out. Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there. Locked on bandit. Attacking.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Focus on destroying the target.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
We can't break away. We can't. Lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here?
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. Box 2.
Don't trust them for nothing.
In position behind bandit. Taking bandit. This is Skull 3. Locked on bandit. Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Payload unlocked. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth. targets inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You two, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. I think she's loyalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Get on their ass if you want to score.
3 targets remaining.
I lost him. Let me just slide in there.
We're losing friendlies. This was not the plan.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him. I should have put it all on trigger.
2 targets remaining.
Why would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The papier-mâché strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go
Ouais,
now.
ouais.
My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
Spearing when you land your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.